A local retired teacher turned author is on a mission to help animals in need.
And as Will Ewick reports, he's doing so with help from another former Brecksville Bee.
I always figured that I wanted to retire and do some things that I'd never gotten to do before. And at the retirement, I decided the one thing I wanted to do was write books.
Retired Brecksville-Broadview Heights teacher Dave Lubinger taught history, sociology, and law for 32 years before hanging up the book bag and deciding to focus on the books themselves. So Dave studied up, reading, taking notes, and speaking to authors before he put pen to paper.
And I thought, I've got those books in my head. My daughter, my dogs, they're based on true stories. I can tell these stories.
After Dave got all the books written about his daughter and their former dogs, he needed to find an illustrator. And for that, he looked no further than one of his former students.
And I reached out to Adam because I had saved some of his pieces of art and they were brilliant from my history classes. A little gruesome, but brilliant.
I met up with him and I saw what he kind of had going, and the idea started kind of coming to my head, and I just kind of sketched out some things, what I thought it could be, and I could kind of see it coming together.
The two were off, former student and teacher, now colleagues, even if some habits are hard to overcome.
I still call him Mr. Lubinger. He says to not, and I can't not do that.
The first book in a series of self-published children's tales titled The Adventures of Jill, Jake, and Stemlin hit local bookstores, Barnes & Noble, and Amazon in May of last year, with hopes that the second book will be out this March. The adventures certainly had an impact on the Lubingers. Jill is now at The Ohio State University studying to be a vet, and Dave is donating the proceeds from the series to animal shelters and sanctuaries. They're now hoping the stories help to inspire a new generation of animal lovers and artists.
My dogs, Jake and Stemlin, were like my sons. I basically, if anybody asks, yeah, I got a daughter and two boys. They happen to have 4 legs.
I hope it inspires, kids to become artists of their own. Or they see what they like, it might light a little spark in them.
In Brecksville, Will Ewick, 3 News.